Well, thanks for staying with us. Now, the Ghana Union of Traders is asking members of the business community to consider adjusting prices of goods and services as the cedi gains marginal stability. Well, they released a statement on your screens now is a copy of that statement, and it reads that GUTA is lauding government's efforts at stability and value of the cedi. The Ghana Union of Traders Association wishes to appreciate the efforts being made by the government and the Bank of Ghana to stabilize the cedi. We urge the government to continue with more efforts to sustain the program and bring relief to the business community. As the value of the cedi begins to appreciate, GUTA wishes to appeal to members of the business community as well as staffs to adjust the prices of goods and services accordingly to make the consuming public feel the impact of this positively. Interesting. So we're joined on the line right now by Dr. Joseph Obeng. He's president of the union. Thank you so much for joining us on Joy News Prime. Now, this statement clearly gives directives to your members. However, how will you ensure implementation?
The pricing that we have is always been done with the dollar. And much as it's coming down, no, we do not have any option than to bring down these prices according to the changes. The same way when the prices were going, when the dollar was going up, we went up with our prices. It's the same way that when the dollar comes down, we also have to come down. So it's the natural of business, and that's why we are appealing to our members to make the necessary adjustment and make also strike the necessary averages. Some may have different kind of excuses because this one is relative to each importer, because some might say that they imported their goods earlier, some might say that. So we all have to strike the reasonable averages so that the impact will be felt positively by the consuming public, who have suffered a great deal for the past 3 months. And especially when Christmas is coming, we have to give this to the consuming public so that they can have the respite and also enjoy the Christmas festivities. So we are very grateful by the government effort of stabilizing the currency, and we even encourage government to sustain it so that businesses will thrive, consuming public will also have the respite, and then we envisage a quicker and faster turn around of our economy.
Mr. Obeng, I'm particular about implementation because I recall actively when the dollar kept rising, you led campaigns to ensure that government act. Now we are seeing some gains. How are you going to ensure that the average woman on the market is actually reducing the price of the goods and services? As president of the association, what are you going to be doing on the grounds to ensure we see this reflect?
It has actually started showing. From last week, I deal in electrical products, and the cable rose up to 1.5 cable rose up to 300 Ghana cedis. Now it has come down to 270. It has started showing. See the business that we do there, and the competition that we have among ourselves, and the fact that the exchange rate is the major indicator of our prices. When it comes down, you cannot overprice yourself out of the competition that we have in there. And of course, we have consumers also to serve. If you do not have customers, you are not a business person. So every business will want to service his customer. And so this must do something. When the trend comes down, we adjust positively. And this is exactly what the trading community will do, where we are not malicious in our trading activities at all.
Well, that's from you, but then I'm still keen on implementation because I recall as at the time you made the calls for government to act, the dollar mark was way above 12 cedi. Now it has come down. Yes, we know that. But then what if members argue that they still have goods to clear? I'm keen about implementation because there's also an argument that you cannot tell me at what price or cost I'm supposed to sell my goods. So I want to know what you are doing as a group to ensure that they're heeding your directive.
That's why I'm saying that it's business that we are doing and it is relative. And so much as you are correct to say that we cannot force anybody, that's why we are just appealing. So it's not that somebody can force somebody. No, not at all. But it is a natural cost. When the exchange rate goes up, the prices go up, and when it comes down, it follows the same. But you see, some people might have bought the dollar at a different stage, where maybe their goods have not come, and so those people definitely are going to suffer the fate of it. But that's why I said that we should strike the necessary balances or average. We should strike the necessary average between the time that we bought the higher dollar as against now that we are buying cheaper, and we can extract a reasonable average for which we can reduce the price to make the consuming public also feel the impact. Especially at this time when we are going for Christmas, we should hand over something nice to our consuming public, even if we have suffered in the past.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joseph, for being president of GUTA. Well, John.